Good morning. It is a beautiful cloudy Tuesday morning. Great day to be indoors to do a speed, agility, and quickness workout. If you don't know me yet, I'm an FSI at 14 Wing Greenwood. My name is Susie. And if you don't know me, that means you've been lucky enough to avoid my classes. But hopefully you're going to join me this morning. Don't make me do this by myself at 8 a.m. We are going to start in 5 minutes at 8. Get your sneakers laced up. You're going to need duct tape. You don't need it, but I'm going to use duct tape to make a square on the floor for some more agility work. Good morning, Abby. Abby's already done her workout, probably at 5:30 a.m., like a champ. Some other stuff you will need. I have canned goods, tuna, chickpeas, tomato sauce. Probably gonna make a meal out of it after. So you'll need, again, you don't need them, but it's gonna be nice for some of our drills to have something to do your quick steps over. 8 a.m. is early for me, but I know some of you guys are up at the crack of dawn or before the sun doing your workouts. Mad respect for that. I do apologize if it's a little loud today. There's stuff going on around me, so there's music on and a vacuum cleaner going, but hopefully you can still hear me. I'll try to talk closer to the camera today. I'm gonna set up a duct tape square. Just make sure that your square is large enough for well, it doesn't really matter what size it is, but we're gonna be doing footwork in and out of it, so I make it bigger than the size of my foot. If you've done any work on agility ladders before, that's the kind of size you want it. Oh, and one more thing, we're gonna need a backpack. I have a backpack with a 20-pound med ball in it. It's for kettlebell swings, so if you have a kettlebell, even better. Okay, so I just made a duct tape square on the floor. We're going to use it for some footwork today. Can't see it very well from where you're at, which is good because it's a messy square. And I will repeat myself again. You will need some sort of a backpack or a kettlebell, which would be great for kettlebell swings, and some canned goods for our lateral quick feet. I know I say this every time, but again, speed, agility, and quickness. Ideally, we have a large area where we can work on actually accelerating and maybe even doing some near top speed or top speed movements. But as we have to do, we have to just make do with what we have. So speed, agility, quickness in my little area here. I have about 8 feet across, 9 feet across, and about 12 or 15 forward. Not ideal, but we're gonna do what we can do. Make sure you have water. Our workout is going to be 4 to 5 5 rounds of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Probably 4 rounds, we'll see how we're feeling. Because we are working on being quick and fast and explosive. We don't want to kill you, right? I know most of us do HIIT workouts with like 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. That's my go-to. Or even like sometimes 45, 15, depending on what your goals are. But for speed, agility, quickness, we're giving you longer breaks because longer recovery equals better movements, quicker movements. Okay? We have 7 exercises and I am going to demo them. It's 8 o'clock, so let's get rolling. I'm going to do the demonstration. We're going to do a nice extended warm-up, and then we're going to have a solid like 35-ish minutes of speed, agility, quickness. Okay? And I'm going to try to talk close to the camera because I realize that when I'm far away, I cannot be heard. Okay? So I'm going to keep ducking in. Our first exercise is kettlebell swings or backpack swings. Again, we're making do with what we have. Keeping your spine neutral throughout the whole movement. We're taking your hips back and then forward, back and forward. And the quicker your hips come through, the further this is going to go, okay? Although we're not going to go to overhead like some kettlebell swings are done. We're just going to cut it off around shoulder height, engage the lats to keep it from swinging higher, okay? Can't stress enough, neutral spine during that movement. Single leg lateral hops. So we're hopping on one leg, going back and forth. Okay, so we would switch at 15 seconds. Lunge to knee drive. I encourage you to hold a weight while you're doing this. And I'll show you how to progress it also. So this is kind of awkward, honestly, but if you have like dumbbells or a kettlebell to hold in goblet style. Lunging back. So you're lunging back and you're coming through as quickly as possible. Try to only be pushing off the working leg, okay? Your back leg is not pushing off the floor, it's all this front leg. So to make it more difficult, you can add a bit of a hop at the end, like this. Lunge back. Okay, so you can make it into that also. You can have both feet off the ground at one point. Number 4 is crossovers. So this is where you're going to use your square. 2 feet out, crossover in, out, out, in, out, out. So when you get the hang of those, you'll see that my body's not actually moving back and forth a lot. And quick feet, crossover in, out, out, crossover in, out, out. It helps to stay in your head if you're not familiar with that pattern. Number 5, tuck jumps. So we're going to take our time on these. We're not doing like how many reps can you get in that 30 seconds. It's quality and how high can you keep your jump. Down, knees to chest. All right. Lateral quick feet. We're using our cans this time. Set up your cans. 3 in a row. We're doing quick feet over them. And I do apologize. My screen is like super narrow, so I'm probably going to go out of the screen at times. Starting here. All right. So quick feet. Lifting those knees high. And last but not least, on the spot quick feet with ground touches. So this is one that we've done in the past for reaction. So you can watch me and react to where I'm touching. I'm either going to touch right or left. So I'm in my square. We don't really need a square. Quick feet. So it's going to be quick feet as quick as you can. for that 30 seconds. And if you're watching me, react to where I'm touching. I touch to the right, you're touching to the right. And I know I've said this in the past, but because we flip our camera phone, our phone camera for you to view us and for us to view ourselves, everything's backwards. So when I'm like waving with my right hand, you guys are seeing it as my left, if that makes sense. So I do know my rights and my lefts, just so you're aware. All right. Good morning, Jean. Okay. So we're gonna start to warm up. I demonstrated some stuff, so I'm already sweating. Follow me, or do your own thing. If you're familiar with how to warm up and you have your own routine that you prefer, do that. If you have a little bit of space, you can move around with a lot of these. If you're quite confined, it's fine to do them on the spot. Lateral shuffles. Let's get our arms moving. Hey, and please play some music for yourself. I can't play it because you need to hear me, but you don't need to hear me so well that you're hearing my heavy breathing. Play some music. Hip mobility. Getting our hips mobilized. Common mistake with this one is that people turn their whole bodies as they're turning their hips. Keep your shoulders square, move your hip through its true 4-inch motion. Couple pops and cracks this morning. Whew. Heel on the floor, toe pointing toward the ceiling, sweep the floor by kicking your hips back. This is what it looks like, nice neutral spine. Bailey Dowell is watching. Bailey, you better be doing this with me. In fact, you should make a guest appearance and come here and do it with me. 6 feet apart, of course. Downward dog to plank. If you need a little extra core activation, you can do a couple toe taps. Trying to keep your heels on the ground during that downward dog. do some single leg hip hinges. I don't know about you guys, but it's about 100 degrees in here. No AC, super muggy morning. You're going to witness me sweating a lot. Soft knee bend. Hip hinge. Stand tall by engaging your glute. When you're doing this movement, don't rush through it. We're going for quality movement pattern. We're reinforcing this very important movement pattern as well as getting your muscles warmed. All right, other side. Your challenge with these is also not to let your shoulders roll forward like that. Pull the shoulders back. All right. Oh, we're going to finish with one more thing because my body needs it this morning. Low lunge and then reaches to each side. Okay, back knees on the floor. Hands inside your front foot. Reach for the ceiling. And then reach on the other side of the ceiling. Switch sides. Am I far enough away from the camera that you can't see my grimaces during that? I hope so. Okay, now that's general warm-up. Now for some specific warm-up. We're gonna do some like high knee switches. So you're gonna need like a counter or a wall to support your weight because we're not gonna do them standing straight up. We're gonna be on a bit of an angle. I'm just gonna grab the box to lean against. Whoops. Ideally, it would be something higher. I am going to grab something higher than that. Alright, this is a better height. We'll get rid of this one. Alright, let's do some switches with me. So, it's also a great way to practice your running technique. You're supporting your weight, you're on a bit of a lean, one knee's up. See how I'm pulling my toe towards my shin, we don't have a loose foot. And then we're just going to do one single switch, so driving this leg down, and the other leg up at the opposite time. You're going to see I keep reminding myself to keep that foot dorsiflexed. Nice neutral spine, we don't want to be rounding through the back. Single switches. Pause just for a moment and then another switch. One more switch, nice and quick. Super important to keep your core nice and tight during that. We're going to go and do doubles this time. So instead of just one single switch, you're doing boom, boom. And the same knee that you started with up, that's going to be up at the end. When knee starts up, good, nice speed on those. Let's do another one. Now switch which leg is starting up, and we'll do two more. Good, pause there, and then one more. Okay. We're gonna do threes now. Okay, so we started with one knee up, 1, 2, 3. Except quicker than that. Okay, in your ready position, quick 3. Pause, and then you're repeating again. You're gonna go 4 times in a row. Good. Get rid of that box or leave your wall. Now we're going to do some drop squats and drop lunges. We did these as part of our specific warm-up last day. So for your drop squats, I start high, so high that my arms are above my head, high and reaching, and we're going to lift our feet off the ground momentarily, just long enough to stomp them into the ground. And it makes a nice satisfying loud noise. Reach high, drop. Don't lose your balance. 2 more. Reach high. There we go. Stick that landing. Reach high. It's almost like you're pulling something down from the ceiling. We're going to do 1 more. Reach high. Good. Next one is drop lunges. So, in the lunge position, you can reach high for this one too. Drop and stick. And make sure that you're not sticking the landing with your back and knee on the ground. Back knee is going to be hovering right above, so you're still a little unstable, okay? 2 on each side. Reach high. Good. Switching which side is in front. Good. 1 more. Excellent. All right. That was a solid 17-minute warm-up. Remember, your warm-up, when you're working out on your own, or even when you're with me, like, do more if you need to. I guess do less if you need to. Also, no. Try not to do less for your warm-up. I always encourage people to do more if they need it, because you've got to go by how your body feels, and not just strictly with what is on your programming sheet or what the person in the video is doing, okay? Above all else, listen to your body. My warm-ups at 8 a.m. are a bit longer than my warm-ups, like, say, at 5 p.m., okay? Because my body's not ready to go yet. I mean, it is now, but... Okay. If you were with me the whole time, you saw me demonstrate everything at the beginning. If you're just jumping in now, watch and learn, okay? Crank your tunes up. Oh, I guess I have to get a timer ready. Okay. First one is your kettlebell swings or backpack swings, okay? Here we go. Ready? Set. Go! Yes. Quick hips. Doing good. Keep those hips quick, just like you're about to jump on the box. And rest. You'll notice with me this is not heavy enough for like legitimate kettlebell swings, but we're working with what we have. When you're doing those, you can get away with having slow hips, but really we're focusing on boom, just like you're about to jump on a box that's a little too high. Single leg lateral hops. 15 seconds on each leg. Watch when I switch. Stick the landing. Stick the landing. As you warm up into this, You can work on going for distance. Switch legs. Doing good. One more quality one. Whew. And rest. That's a good start. We're going to do our lunge to knee drive next. Remember to focus on just coming out of the lunge quick and powerful with that forward leg, okay? Add some weight if you can. I'm going to show you an advanced modification where you get some air at the end, okay? Here we go, switching legs at halfway. It's all that forward leg, don't push off with your back foot. Switching legs. Doing good, one more. All right. Next, you're going to be using your square. I didn't realize that I only programmed one square exercise into this workout, and you don't really actually need it. We're just doing crossover that way, crossover this way. It's nice to have a visual though. 30 seconds of quick feet. Ready? Quick crossovers. Doing good. Over halfway. Keep those quick feet going. Don't get into a rhythm. Keep pushing yourself for that speed. Almost there. Rest. Tuck jumps next. Again, quality over quantity, okay? And you're never going to get as high as you would if you were doing these fresh. Here we go. Nice quick knees, lifting them as high as you can. One more. Good. You'll see at least one of my landings was totally off balance due to lack of core activation. Lateral quick feet is next. You have your cans set up for these. Not sure if you guys can even see my cans. Three, two, one. Here you go. Nice high knees. Quick touches on the floor. Knocked one of my cans over already. It's only the first round. Come on, don't slow down. Almost there. Good. One of the 2 minutes get away. One exercise left in round 1. We're going to be doing quick feet on the spot. React to where I touch. Okay? I'm going to touch the ground either to the left or the right. Here we go. Cross body touches easiest or the hardest. Here's another one. Keep those quick feet going. Doing good. Come on, almost there. Cross the body to end it. That was round one. Nice job. No nice long set breaks. Sorry. Going right back to our backpack swings. Or kettlebell swings if you're lucky enough to have one. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice neutral spine. Hips are coming through quick. Doing good. 10 seconds. It feels so weird, like doing those with something that's too light. Ideally, you have a nice challenging weight that keeps with a good rhythm. That one swings too long. Okay, you guys are doing awesome. I'm sweating like it's like the 10th round, but we're on round number 2. Single leg lateral hops, switching at 15 seconds. Here we go. Sticky nose landings. Stability is a huge part of being able to be speedy, agile, and quick. Switching legs. Okay, if you're getting comfortable with these, go for distance. Whew. Touch down only when you need to. Last one. Good. Single leg movements like that, and of course start with double leg if you haven't trained before, but are so great for young athletes. First stability, stable landings with double legs, and then moving up to single legs, and then eventually single leg laterals. So great for knee injury prevention. All young athletes, especially young females, need that. Lunge to knee drive. I'm doing the modification with air. Slow start. It's all the forward leg. Don't push off that back leg. Switch in. Two more. Nice job. Your next one is crossovers. You guys, I got a new phone, and I'm noticing in the video, it is like more zoomed in than my other one. So you guys can see less and less of my workout area. So I apologize for that. Crossovers, nice quick feet. Crossover quick, and then hook it. Good job, 10 seconds only. Keep that speed up. Speed up if you can now at the end. And rest. I'll give you guys another option for that one next round. We can do cross unders. Much less commonly done than crossovers, but I'm going to try to remember to throw that in next round. Tuck jumps. Okay, here we go. Knees up to your chest. At least 2 more good ones. Nice job. Do you guys love summertime? No matter what you do for your workout, you're gonna be sweating. Always makes you feel like you're working harder than you really are. Or maybe that's just me. You have your cans set up for lateral quick feet. I have 3 in a row. I'm sorry, you won't see me on both ends. Here we go. Pump those arms too, that helps. The speed of your arms will help speed up your tired legs. Doing good, over halfway. Pick those knees up. To end round 2, we have on the spot quick feet, and you react to my touch, okay? Three, 2, 1, here we go. Quick feet. Good job, keep it going, keep it going. Nice job. Ramp up the foot speed, we're almost there. And rest. Woo, high five. That's round 2 done. You're gonna go for at least 4. You guys might have 5 in you. We'll see what time it is when we get there. Like I can't do the math to figure out what time it'll be at the end. We're gonna be done our workout by 9 a.m. And that is the lead up to an awesome day. Round 3, swings. Here we go. Quick hips. Doing good, almost there. And rest. Common mistake I see with those is people overextending. So you'll notice that I lock my hips out when they're neutral. I often see people just pushing their hips all the way through and extend their back. That's something that you want to avoid, right? Go from hip hinge to standing. Not to this. Look at that, single leg lateral hops. We're warm enough to push our distance, okay? Whew. Switching feet. One more quality one. All right. This felt good. Lunge to knee drive. If anyone's joining in, you're doing awesome even though I can't see you. Here we go. All the pushing off the forward leg. Switching legs. Don't forget to drive your knee like I am. Good job. Crossovers are coming up. Shoot me a like or a comment if you're joining in. There's gotta be someone out there doing this. But I'm gonna hope that you guys are just picking a nicer time of the day to do it, not 8 a.m. Crossovers. Here we go. Bring that foot over quick. Use your arms. Try to speed up as you go. We're already halfway. Now start adding the speed. Okay, rest. Right. So the great thing about this workout is it's on our timeline. Forever. Do it whenever you want. It doesn't have to be 8 a.m. Although I would love somebody to suffer with. Next up is tuck jumps. Remember? Say it after me. Quality over quantity. Here we go. Quick knees. Almost there. One more. Thanks you guys for noticing that was my first set, sticking all the landings. Woo! Lateral quick feet. Get your soup cans ready. One, here we go. Nice high knees. Pump those arms to help you. Come on, 10 seconds. Speed up a little now. Keep those touches light. You'll see I'm slowing down, and the tendency is as we get fatigued, we slow down and our feet get heavier on the floor. Fight it, fight the fatigue. My favorite one is next. It's my favorite one because it means it's the end of a round. Let's go, quick feet on the spot. 30 seconds. It's round 3. Doing good. Okay. It's going to be our last round, and then we're stretching. Okay, here we go. Nice quick hips, don't overextend. work. It's your last time with the backpack. Good morning, Josh. Josh is watching. He probably did like a run this morning or something. Yes, Josh is running. Single leg lateral hops. Here we go. For the distance. Switching legs. Last one. Woo. Nice job. Let it be motivation to know that each exercise you're at now is the last time you're there. Doing great, you guys. Doing great. Lunge to knee drive. I'm going to face this way this time because I've only shown you the front view. Here we go. Switch sides. One more. All right. When I'm doing those, I'm not sure if it's my shoes squeaking on the rubber floor or my knees. It's like a creaky, squeaky sound. Probably my knees. Okay. Next is crossovers. And here we go. Crossover quick. Out, out. Quick in, out, out. Come on, it's your last time here. Don't get comfortable with the speed you're at. Keep pushing yourself to speed up. Fatigue will slow you down, but fight it. Come on. 5. Okay. We're getting there. Everybody's favorite, tuck jumps is next. Five seconds. Here we go. Doing good. Seconds. Last one. Lateral quick feet. You guys, I'm getting tired. You have 10 seconds. Enjoy it. Two, one, here we go. Nice high knees. Turn up the speed, it's your last time here. Don't let your feet get too heavy. 10 seconds, pump the arms. Yeah, done that one. We only have one left. high five. Nice job. I recommend a bit of a cool down. Just do a couple laps. Just don't stand still. Don't lay down. Big deep breaths. Deep breaths through your nose, not your mouth. If you've done any of my classes, you know that part of your cool down is to clean up your equipment. So I'm gonna put my bend ball away. I'm gonna stack my cans. Keep moving for like 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna do some stretches together, okay? Also, anybody out there doing cold showers now that the weather's super hot? They are so great. Highly recommend it. Like, it's easy to say right now, I know, because I'm just dying to get into something cold. But, like, even if it's not right after a workout, your body will love you if you give it a cold shower. Like, ice cold. Good for recovery. Even better if you go back and forth with hot shower for like a minute or 2, and then cold for a minute. Hot, cold. Okay. What would you guys do if I cracked open this can of tuna right now and just started? I feel like it. Okay, let's stretch now. Great timing because I'm pretty much out of water. I'm gonna grab a box. I'm gonna do my couch stretch first. So, reminder with this one, the closer your knee is to the box or the wall that you're using, the more quad stretch you're getting, okay? And the more you kneel upright and push your hips through, the more hip flexor you're getting. Might need a mat for your knee. It's not the most comfortable thing to do. It's okay if you have to be leaning forward like this. If you feel the stretch there, that's great. You need to work on it more though. I usually forget to time stretches, but I am looking at the clock right now, and we're going to go for another 30 seconds from now. Doing good. See if you can get a little deeper into that stretch the longer you go. Deeper for this one means moving backwards or just engaging the glute to push your hip forward. And then we're going to ease out of this, okay? Be very gentle getting out of your stretches, please. Especially if you've held them for like a minute or 2. And switching sides. once, like me, one side feels way tighter than the other, okay? So that's something you would want to work on. We're going to calf stretch next. I'm out of it, you guys. I might have to take a nap after this. Calf stretch. We're doing 2 different kinds. You can do this against the wall, or I'm going to lean way forward against the box. Back leg is being stretched. Keep your heel on the ground, and that's our first stretch. Heel on the ground with your knee locked. So no knee bend. Okay, now we're going to bend the knee and see how that changes the stretch, okay? Bend the knee while hopefully keeping that heel on the ground. You're going to feel the stretch a lot lower in your calf. Alright, I forgot to time this one. So we're going to ease out of that. And I'm coming closer. Coming closer so I can talk at you while I stretch. Okay, so same thing with the other leg. Back leg is back and straight. Knee is locked, okay? Heel on the ground if it can be. So, I want to give a shout out to my clients on Train Heroic and any of the other trainers' clients that are just putting in the work. I have some people that have lost weight, gone up, lost body weight and gone up in weight for like all their exercises. I just think it's super inspiring to see people who are able, even through this difficult time, to find self-discipline and success. And yeah, so good job to them, good job to you if you just joined this workout. And even if you're not one of our clients on Train Heroic and you're still killing it on your own, and getting your regular physical activity in and getting stronger and seeing results in your body, awesome, just great. I'm motivated and inspired by that, so keep up the good work. Okay, we're gonna bend our knee now, okay? Try to keep the heel on the ground, still bend the knee a bit, feel the stretch shift into the lower part of the calf. You're gonna feel it lower. Okay, as I was going to say, if you're not on Train Heroic with us yet, it's an online training platform. You do unfortunately have to be a military member or a military spouse at 14 Wing to train with us. So if you are one of those 2 things and you're interested, please send us a message on our Facebook page and we would love to get you set up. It just gives you a bit of accountability, and yeah, you'll be on an online community with a bunch of other people who are just trying to get their goals like you are. Okay, shake that out. I know I say this every time, but I'm going to say it again. Like your calf stretches, there's a lot of different ways to stretch your calf. Lots of people prefer sticking your ball of your foot up against the wall and then leaning forward. And you can do it like that too. And in fact, I find I get a deeper stretch that way. But just showing you some variations. What did I say we were going to stretch last? Glutes. Hey, I'm going to show you a way to stretch your glutes on an elevated surface, okay? You can do pigeon pose from the ground, or I find I am getting an even deeper stretch when I get an elevated surface. So see how I position my leg, just the same as the pigeon on the ground, and then I can lean down over this, and this gets me a deeper stretch. Okay? You can also lie on your back and do the figure 4. That's great too. Ooh, gotta ease off a bit. I am timing. We're gonna go for another 30 seconds, all right? And then after we're done stretching, or maybe you had your protein shake with you and you can drink it while you're stretching, but get some fuel into you, protein and carbs. I was reading something yesterday, and it said that the more highly trained you are and the stronger you are, the more your workouts become about recovery rather than like volume, the volume of work you do, right? So no matter what you do in the gym, you must make sure that you're getting ample recovery. So lots of stronger people, highly trained people are actually designing their programs around recovery more than anything. Okay, I think we held that for longer than I said we were going to. Ease out of that. Switch legs, and this will be our last 30 seconds together. I'm sorry if any notifications were popping up on my phone. I forgot to turn the volume off. Whoops. All right, easing into this stretch for the last 20 seconds. If you have any questions or comments about the workout, please just lay them down in the comment section. Or just tell me good job, because I'm here all alone, not even sure if there's anyone out there doing it with me. Tell me if you did it with me, even if you do it later today or next week. Throw a comment down. Tell me if it wasn't difficult enough. Tell me if you were as sweaty as I was. And the hope is, in the near future, obviously, the hope is to see you all in person. Okay, how you guys feeling? I'm feeling like I'm ready for second breakfast. You can turn me off anytime. So again, thank you for anyone who joined in. Huge thank you to my clients who are putting the work in, and every time I log into the online platform, I see the workouts they've logged and feedback. Makes my day as a trainer. We love seeing people put the work in. So good job. Have a great Tuesday, you guys. We'll be online for a while. Throw the comments down, ask questions. See you later.